A Bear to Share by Jessica Alber, Kelly Sawyer Patrikoff, and Nora Weinstein. Illustrated by Alicia Moss. Jana loved her teddy bear. His name was Barth the bear, and he was absolutely, positively perfect. Barth was the only bear for her. There was a lot that made Barth special. He had one eye because when Jana was little, she carried him around by the eyeball until one day it popped clean off, but she didn't mind. His fur was worn down from Jana holding him close to her heart, but she still, though he was soft and cuddly, he had stuffing coming out of his neck. Jana didn't actually know why he had stuffing coming out of his neck, but it gave him pizzazz. In fact, she named him Barth the Bear because when Jana placed him on top of her toy piano, he made every note sound better. They lived in perfect harmony. Then one day, without any warning at all, Jana's mum yelled,
"Surprise, look what Aunt Maria got you. She thought you'd love a new bear."
Tiana didn't understand.
"But Mom, what about Bach?"
"Honey, I know you love Bar, but don't you think it's time to make room for another bear? Bach has one eye, his fur is all worn down, and he's all well unstuffed."
Jana looked at Barth the bear, then she looked at the new bear. He had both eyes, he was fluffy, and he was super stuffed. It did make her wonder. Jana woke up for school and couldn't wait to talk to her best friend, Timothy. She spotted him on the monkey bars immediately because Timothy was wearing the same overalls he wears most days. Timothy was the best climber on the playground. Luckily, he was the best listener too, because this was an emergency.
"You won't believe what my mom said."
Timothy, like Tiana, didn't understand either.
"I guess Mom thinks Bach is too old and worn out. Maybe she thinks he's lost his music."
"Well, I've never had a teddy bear, so Bach always seemed pretty great to me."
Tiana was shocked.
"Why don't you just ask your parents for a teddy bear?"
She asked.
"They say we can't afford it. Toys aren't a priority."
Timothy said every part of the last word very carefully while looking down at his shoes. For the first time ever, Tiana didn't know what to say. She wished Timothy could have a teddy bear too.
"Mom,"
Tiana said when they were on their way home,
"did you know Timothy has never, ever had a teddy bear?"
"You know, we're very lucky.
Mum said.
We have enough money to take care of you, and some left over for nice things, like toys."
"It's not fair that I love 2 bears and Timothy has 0 bears."
Tiana said.
"All families are different, honey. Some have less, some have more, and some have just enough."
Mum said, holding Tiana's hand softly.
"And although things can be unfair and unequal, it doesn't mean we can't do something about it."
Tiana finally started to understand. She looked at Bar carefully. He had only one eye because she loved him so much. His fur was all worn down because she loved him so much. His stuffing was coming out of his neck. She still didn't know why, but she still loved him so much. Then Tiana had an idea. A big idea.
"Mom, what if we give Timothy the new bear? Even if he's old and used up, Bach is my bear."
Tiana knew Timothy deserved a bear to love and make his own. One with both of its eyes and all of its stuffing so he could feel as special as she did when she got Bar. Her mom smiled at her.
"I love that idea, baby girl."
When Tiana gave Timothy the new bear, he looked so happy. It was like a candle lit up inside him, making him shine. It made Tiana feel like she was shining too, like she had received a gift instead of giving one. Timothy named the bear Billy because he loves jazz. The new bear was Timothy's perfect match, and they played together in perfect harmony.